From Georgia to Maine, they rise.
The Appalachian Mountains. Not merely hills, but primal giants.
Older than time itself, it often feels.
Their peaks, worn smooth by eons, stand as silent witnesses to geological epochs we can barely comprehend.
They hold a history etched in stone, a tapestry of creation and decay that predates nearly all life forms we know.
A vast, ancient wilderness. What stories do these venerable peaks guard? What secrets are held in their deep, shadowed valleys and beneath their stony skin? An unsettling quiet often hangs heavy here. Consider their age.
The Appalachians emerged from the Earth's violent past over 480 million years ago.
Imagine that.
They are, in fact, older than the dinosaurs.
Older than most species of fish. Even older than trees.
Yes, the very trees that crown their slopes today. The Appalachians stood in magnificent, barren splendor long before forests covered the land.
Their existence predates the evolution of terrestrial plants as we know them. A truly ancient landscape.
A testament to geological time.
A chilling thought, isn't it? What forces shaped them then?
But the true mystery of the Appalachians doesn't just lie on its weathered peaks or within its deep valleys.
It plunges far, far deeper. Beneath the ancient forests, beneath the moss-covered rocks, beneath the very bedrock, lies a hidden world. An intricate, sprawling network of darkness. Imagine cavern after cavern, tunnel after tunnel, stretching for hundreds, perhaps thousands, of miles. A subterranean labyrinth. Vast. Unseen. Unexplored.
A world unto itself, existing just beneath our feet.
What secrets has it harbored for millennia?
This is not just a handful of caves.
This is a massive, interconnected system. Geologists estimate that the Appalachian region holds some of the largest and most complex cave systems on Earth. Many are barely mapped. Many more remain entirely undiscovered. Imagine mile after mile of absolute darkness, untouched by human presence for geological ages.
Places where no light has ever pierced, where the air itself feels ancient.
What lives down there? What forces are at play in those unfathomable depths?
The sheer scale defies comprehension. These vast caverns are not empty. They are home to unique ecosystems, species evolved in perpetual darkness, never seeing the sun. But beyond the known biology, there's a certain feeling these places evoke.
An ancient silence.
A profound sense of isolation. Some say, a presence. Perhaps it's just the raw, primal energy of the earth, contained and amplified.
Or perhaps, something more. The whispers of the deep.
Stories told in hushed tones speak of strange sounds, unseen movements, and an undeniable pull towards the dark.
A deep calling. What does it beckon? The Appalachian region is also known for its remote, often isolated communities.
Generations have lived deep within these mountains, developing unique cultures, traditions, and an intimate, sometimes wary, relationship with the wilderness around them.
Life here has always been different. Self-reliant. Close-knit. But also, isolated. Cut off from the outside world by dense forests and rugged terrain.
This isolation has fostered a rich tapestry of folklore, cautionary tales, and unwritten rules that govern life and survival in these ancient hills.
Rules passed down through generations. For good reason. Deep in these isolated pockets, stories of something out there persist.
Whispers of creatures, entities, or forces that defy rational explanation. Some tales speak of mountain spirits or shadow people.
Others, of things that simply take you. These aren't just quaint superstitions. They are ingrained warnings.
Passed down through generations, these stories shape how locals interact with the wild places.
They inform the rules. Rules not found in any park ranger's handbook. Rules born of experience. Born of fear. Born of survival.
The first, and perhaps most crucial, rule do not stray from the path. Ever. Whether it's a hiking trail, a logging road, or simply a well-worn deer path.
Deviate, and you invite trouble. The woods here are a maze. Disorienting. But locals imply it's more than just getting lost. It's about being drawn off. Lured. By what, exactly? No one says.
Just a deep-seated conviction that the path, however faint, offers a thin veil of protection.
A boundary. Step beyond it, and you enter a different domain. Their domain.
A realm where human rules cease to apply. Another chilling rule: if you get lost or feel disoriented, do not call out.
Especially not after dark.
Do not shout for help.
Do not yell for a companion. Silence is your best defense.
The reasoning behind this rule is perhaps the most unsettling.
The belief is that if you call out, something might answer. And it won't be human. What lurks in the Appalachian darkness, listening? Waiting? What mimics human voices, or worse, calls your name? The mountains have an ancient silence. And it's often best not to break it. To remain unheard.
Finally, and perhaps most importantly, trust your gut. If a place feels wrong, leave. If something seems off, turn back.
Do not question that instinct. The mountains have a way of communicating.
A subtle shift in the air, a sudden quiet, a feeling of being watched.
These are not mere anxieties. They are warnings. Ignoring them, locals believe, is inviting disaster.
It's about respecting the unspoken boundaries, the unseen presences.
About acknowledging that not everything in these ancient woods can be explained by science. Or even seen by human eyes.
These eerie rules take on a darker significance when confronted with a disturbing modern phenomenon: the missing 411 cases. These are documented instances of people vanishing without a trace in wilderness areas, often under bizarre circumstances. And a disproportionate number occur within or near the Appalachian Mountains. Victims frequently fit a specific profile, disappearing from accessible areas, often in unusual weather, leaving behind little to no evidence.
Not a trace. As if swallowed whole.
A chilling pattern, meticulously documented by researchers like David Paulides.
The stories are harrowing. Experienced hikers, children playing near campsites, even entire families. One moment present, the next, gone.
Often, search parties find no tracks, no struggle, no sign of forced removal. Sometimes, objects like shoes or clothing are found, meticulously placed, far from where they should be.
Or, equally disturbing, nothing at all.
The terrain is rugged, yes, but these disappearances defy conventional explanations of getting lost or animal attack. It's the sheer, impossible lack of evidence. The impossible nature of the vanishings.
It haunts. Consider the circumstances surrounding many of these cases. People described as lucid, experienced, and mentally sound. Then, a sudden, inexplicable shift. A moment of confusion. A brief turning away. And they are simply gone.
The recovered bodies, when they are found, sometimes appear in areas previously searched, or in impossible locations. Some are found without clothes, or with strange injuries.
The authorities, baffled, often label them as unexplained.
But unexplained is a terrifying word in the face of such profound, personal loss.
It offers no closure.
The common denominators among missing 411 cases are striking.
Geographic clusters of disappearances. Often involving children or vulnerable adults.
Many times, the weather abruptly changes to a storm or fog. And a refusal by search dogs to track, as if the scent simply vanishes. Or as if something else intervenes. These patterns suggest something beyond mere accident or human malfeasance.
A phenomenon. A force. What if the local rules, dismissed by outsiders as superstition, are actually a desperate attempt to grapple with these very forces. To understand and survive the unknown? Could the vast, unexplored cave systems beneath the Appalachians be connected? A portal? An entry point for whatever takes people?
Imagine the sheer scale of those hidden realms.
The perfect place for something to hide. Something to emerge from.
The perfect place for a disappearance to leave no trace.
The local rules, warning against straying from paths, calling out, ignoring instincts, do they speak of entities that emerge from these subterranean labyrinths? Things that hunt? Things that mimic? A chilling possibility. An echo from the deep. What kind of predator leaves no trace? What force can disorient and snatch individuals so efficiently? The official explanations often point to exposure, animal attacks, or disorientation. But the details of missing 411 cases consistently defy these common understandings. The precision. The mystery. It suggests something far more deliberate, far more cunning. An unseen predator. One that knows the terrain intimately. One that may not even be of this world. Or, perhaps, one that has been here for far longer than humanity itself. Could these disappearances be linked to an ancient, perhaps malevolent, intelligence residing within the mountains? An intelligence that existed before humans, before trees, before even the very concept of time as we understand it? The sheer age of the Appalachians provides a canvas for such a possibility. Millennia of hidden existence, observing, waiting. The mountains themselves, a vast, complex organism, with an intelligence we are only beginning to acknowledge. A primordial power. A territorial guardian. Or something far, far more sinister. We cannot know for sure. The Appalachians continue to stand. Ancient. Resilient. But also, deeply unsettling. Their unfathomable cave systems stretch into unknown territory, mirroring the depths of the mysteries they hold. The local rules, born of centuries of experience, offer a chilling glimpse into a reality we prefer to ignore. And the countless disappearances, particularly the missing 411 cases, serve as stark, unresolved warnings. What truly happens in those ancient woods? What lies in the shadows of mountains older than trees? Questions remain. Lingering. Unanswered. Perhaps, forever. We may never truly comprehend the full scope of what the Appalachian Mountains conceal. Their ancient roots run deeper than our understanding, their secrets buried beneath layers of rock and time. The disappearances, the local lore, the sheer scale of the unexplored below all point to an enduring mystery that defies easy explanation. A reminder that some places on Earth retain a primal power. A wildness. An unknowable quality that human civilization, for all its advancements, can never fully tame. Or even, fully understand. A captivating, terrifying truth.